So please come in, come in, come in, come in. Everybody, come in. I'm going to take a quick walk through the park, try to get everybody hyped up, get ready, because tomorrow, everybody listen up, tomorrow, Christmas in the Vale. The new event, Winter Resort. Yes, that is what they said it is. Bam. So I'm just going to go through here real slow. I want to try to collect some stuff here. I'm hoping. My essence, there it is. I'm going to go down to my essence. I'm going to collect now. Now, of course, some of you already know. We have double time on the essence. When you tap on giant habitats and your giant treasure, I believe is what it was. But you have to individually, manually finger tap each one of those. It don't work this way. All right. Now, I purposely have been trying to decorate a little here, decorate a little there, trying to get some Christmas stuff. I want the Vale to look kind of nice for Christmas, you know what I mean? It's not easy. And all this stuff costs money. I mean, it was when we had the Decorators Week and Expansion Extravaganza, yeah, that was a big deal. Now, we have a bunch of Christmassy stuff getting ready to come out. If you haven't seen my video, I went through the winter stuff through Dragonarium. There's 41 major cold. Oh, yeah. You'll be seeing lots of these creatures here come out. Lots of these. Especially the snow quail. Now, I'm going to tell you what, guys. This is a rift creature, and I particularly had a very difficult time getting it. So, I do recommend trying to get that. There will be anniversary dragons. That's not what I'm looking for. What am I looking for? Summer, winter. There is some of your wintry stuff. So a lot of these dragons will be in here. They'll be bringing some of it back. I do particularly like this one when it's fully grown. Do not forget that we will have Rudolph, the reindeer. Yeah. We have the present, and there's some that aren't available, but check in tomorrow when we do the event, and I just about guarantee you those will be available. Christmas is just one of the biggest events that there is when it comes to Dragonvale. It's that and Halloween, the two major events. You just don't want to miss out on it. So many. And we got the Krampus dragon. Now, come on, guys. Definitely want to get in there and get this fella right here. We got the Kringle, which is Kris Kringle, the Santa dragon. Yeah. Oh, they're all great, guys. We got the Sleigh Bell dragon, the Sleigh Bell horse dragon. Yeah, it's really cool. We got the Snowflake editions. We got the Tinsel, Vigilance, Woolen Sweater. I mean, look at this guy right here. And oh, star, man, this star shine, man, that is a star for sure. He don't look that way whenever you get him done. We do have some newer dragons, the cubicle dragon coming back most likely. We also have the, I don't think it's here. Yeah, the sharper dragon. Yep. And he gets bigger. There'll be a statue of ice, and he'll carve it down into some, I can't remember what her name is right off the top of my head. And then we'll have the volcano dragon. Remember, the volcano dragon will come back. This was a very popular dragon, guys. Very, very, very popular. The old Weaver dragon. It's just an old spider, I think. So, yeah, there's some good stuff in there, guys. So, I decided the other day I wanted another island. Wow, guys. This takes a little bit of time, but it's really kind of fun collecting that. Wish there was a button that we could like push that just automatically collects. I may not get that one. Now, I went and I did probably spent $100. I did buying 4 islands, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Imagine. I had to spend $25 each. Actually, it was more like $26. The taxes, $2 and something. It's weird. Now, I know a lot of you guys are upset with DECA right now. DECA did change some rules on us when it comes to what they call exploiting glitches in a game. Now, I don't know that what they call glitches are actually glitches. I think what it really boils down to is when people were taking the dragons and breeding them against each other and accumulating event currency, it caused a ruckus with DECA because DECA was losing money. Yes, they did not like it because they couldn't make money off of people getting extra. Which to me doesn't sound right. I mean, think about it. If you were able to do it with the plant dragons, you should have been able to do it with any dragon, really. And so they would have to shut it off for all the dragons. But there's still other ways to gain extra event currency. There really is. And you don't need to breed dragons to do it, guys. Not like that. The way that they were talking about. They were talking about people breeding two plant dragons against each other and having the extra. But if you ever use my method to get dragons, you would learn that it's really simple, and you would accumulate a giant wealth. I'll tell you how to do it in a minute. Ha. And it's just like that. Alright, so honestly, guys, for real. So my main formula, and I've been telling people to do this for pretty near 2 years. The best way to get extra event currency is build up your rift. I got on 5 dragons on each one of these islands, so you can count them out. You're going to end up with an accumulation. But whenever you do, you pick out a dragon, right? And the better dragons to get are the more rare dragons, because they will bring you greater currency. Breed in here, you don't even have to keep it. You just don't. Every time you breed a dragon, you will automatically have event currency. When you sell the dragon, you will have event currency. And it's repeated and automatic. It happens instantly. The same way as it is in the main park. If we went down here to the breeding or the hatchery down here, anytime that you would put 2 dragons together and breed, you're going to get event currency. That's just the way that is. And that's just part of the game. And if they change that, then they're actually violating a fundamental rule that goes with every single game that's out there that has something to do with this. Every single game I've ever played that was in the same kind of design as Dragonvale, every time that you would plant crops, you get event currency or money. You get stuff. It's just the way it is. But you would have to bring it here, and then you can wait for it to finish incubating and hatch it, and then sell it. And sometimes it gives you an option to donate. And with that donation, you can get food or event currency, depending. Not always, but sometimes. And I believe the winter event is one of those tasks. Now, what people were doing is, I think they were coming up here and they were putting plant dragons against plant dragons. They would get 2 different plant dragons and they would put them together, and then they would instantly get. And they were using the ghost plant dragon as well. But I think what the problem was, it's not so much that people were exploiting the game. People weren't exploiting nothing. They were playing the game. And DECA saw this and realized that, well, we ain't making money with people doing this. So we're going to cut that off and make people buy event currency. Which, if that is exactly what it is, then that's pretty low. That really is. And it's petty. Very, very petty. I mean, it's already bad enough that event currency and currency itself is super extremely expensive. And out of the 10 million people that play Dragonvale, it's not like they don't have money coming in. I mean, these people are sitting pretty. They got enough money. They don't have to ask you to give up a whole week's paycheck just to be able to get stuff. But they do it anyways. Really? That's weird. That happens every now and again. They did say that we would have glitches. So it's a resolution thing. So they did tell us how to do the resolution. And how that is go down here to settings. Look on the left hand side. This will be your settings. It said that low resolution mode. You tap that. And then it'll say, do you want to turn it on? Because then it'll restart the game. And then you'll go back in after the game's restarted. And then you'll unclick it. It's really just that simple. And they said that is supposed to fix it all. And maybe it will, maybe it won't. I don't know. So I'm going to try to start a farm, hopefully, this winter, because these two dragons should be coming out. And these two dragons here are the two dragons that will literally bring the most currency. What is it that I got there? It's the Tine and... What is it? Tine and... I really wanted to have a... Yeah. Hey, alright, I got another one. Well, you know what I could do? I just pull that up right here. Alright. Oh, there it is. Alright, so at this level it's only 80, but the one that I got at max capacity gives me 1,309 coins a minute. That is the max capacity with this. I can accumulate large portions of wealth. Now, this is not the Tine, but the Tine will. I do not believe that I have the Tine, but the Tine can bring in even more than that. I think it's like 100 more or something like that. So just imagine. So we're gonna have a good time, So I got another Christmas theme set up, and the reason why is, guys, Christmas is so big. If you've never played Dragonvale before and you just started, you're about to experience one of the greatest things in gaming when it comes to dragons or this style of building up a park and hatching and breeding animals. Christmas in the Vale is one of the more magical events in gaming. You're gonna see, we're gonna have the castle, a memento from the season of goodies, the Crystal Castle. You're gonna end up with this. You don't want to miss that. We're gonna have specialty trees. Yes, we will. We're gonna have all these stars, snowflakes. All different kinds of snowflakes in there, guys. Collect the whole set. They are specialty dragons. Got a whole bunch of stuff in there, guys. Gonna have the old snow globe. Merlin as a snowman. I believe that would be Noggard's beard. Probably a toupee beard. The Flurry Dragon. Ooh. The old park bench. That'll be one of your decorations for the season. Gonna have this old cozy little igloo. Yeah. You know, that's gonna be nice and toasty inside of there. Now, I do want to remind you that if you do play this, there is something special that you want to try to do and collect during this time. The pineapple trees will be available. These will be expensive, guys. These will be expensive. So try to get all three. Now, I wanted to look for something. I was going to say something. I forgot what it was already. Oh, yeah. So, in our next season, we're going to have specialty dragons. Also, the ornamental habitat. We'll have ornamental dragons. Yes. These habitats are expensive. Nipwhip. The old Nipwhip. Snowball Dragon. Some fun ones. We got the Vigilance. Verglace. I don't know how to say it. These houses are also individual houses that you can get. Now, here's your Krampus Dragon fully grown. Most people don't know the horror story behind Krampus, but it's supposed to be the evil twin of Saint Nicholas. And instead of going to deliver toys on Christmas, Krampus would take naughty children, stuff them in his bag, and haul them away. And the legend is that he would eat them. There is actually, believe it or not, most people don't know this, there actually is a country in this world that still participates in worshiping Krampus during Christmas. I'm not going to lie to you. So it's a real thing, and they actually believe it. They pay homage to him. They walk up and down, and they do a whole parade for him and everything. Now we got Kringle, which is supposed to be Kris Kringle. Most people don't know the whole truth about Kris Kringle, but he was a cardinal of the Catholic Church back in like the 1400s, something like that, maybe even a little earlier than that. But Santa Claus itself didn't exist until somewhere in the very late 1800s, early 1900s, through storytelling and a mixture of the story of the cardinal of the Catholic Church. And there's a lot of history that goes into that. Most people don't know the true story of how we get Santa Claus these days. Santa Claus was a depiction and a mythical creature that stirred up in the early 1900s for television. Believe it or not, it was a television TV show that hosted a jolly red suited man that was handing out presents, sliding down a chimney. That's where it started at. Now the storyline goes back further than that, but it was just a story based on a cardinal that used to make toys and hand them out to little children that were poor in his country. But the true heart of Christmas, and what I believe, is that Jesus Christ came into the world as the greatest gift to mankind. It was God giving us a sacrifice and buying us back from eternal damnation. That is what I believe. And believe it or not, that's what I teach in my ministry. So this Christmas, when we are handing out gifts, just remember that God Himself gave us the greatest gift of all. And the question is, will you receive the greatest gift of all into your hearts and receive the sacrifice that God made for us? Because if you will, He promises to restore our fellowship with Him and give us eternal life through Jesus Christ. And from there we will always be with Him, even when we pass on from this life to the next. Now, I got some of these dragons are just here, there, and everywhere. What is that? I didn't know he was over there. Oh, that's the ghostly cold dragon. Okay. Shoot. I'm trying to find it, guys. If you just give me a minute, because there is something very special. I was trying to find it, but I don't know what I did with it. Okay, here we go. Found one. I got them hidden. All right, so you're going to see these. There are 10 of these. And what this is going to do, the arc lamp will be, you'll be able to do, I can't remember, there is a dragon that you can get using the arc lamp. There are 10 of them. And I think I got 5. I can't remember. There's the blue ones. So I got blue, red, I got blue, purple. Oh, guys, these things here, the frost petal lamps, you definitely want those too. You really do. All right, so we got yellow. So that's 3. These are expensive. They aren't cheap, but they are good for collecting. You definitely want to get in there and try to get your old Christmas tree. Okay, red, blue, no, what is it? Purple, blue, yellow. Purple, blue, yellow. I was really sure I had more. I am so sure. Well, shoot. Maybe it... I might have to, I might have to go in there and find out, won't I? I'll be able to do that tomorrow. But anyway, you want to try to collect those because they're going to be some specialties. Now, also coming with it tomorrow will be your treasure chest, I think, during the winter we have Christmassy style collection. There'll be 10 of 10 stuff coming. We got these stockings that we should be able to get. Stockings will be one of the things. I almost got all of them. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need 3 more, and I will have a collection on that. Also, I believe the music notes come out during the same time too, but I can't remember. I can't really remember. We could see a few of these others. Oh, that's not it. I'm really sure I tapped on the other one. The flame of corruption. We could end up seeing that again. Now these we could possibly see again. I can't remember right off the top of my head if this was a Christmassy thing or not. It could be though. The Wrath Dragon. I already got that. Now we do have poinsettias, so these will be here as well. So the stockings and the poinsettias for sure will be 2 of the ones that we want to try to collect. And we'll go over a little bit of that tomorrow whenever the event starts. But I'll tell you what, man, I'm so excited, I sure am. I'm excited. I'm going to leave everything undone there until tomorrow, because I will be doing some videos on how to get certain dragons. So please, if you're new to the game, please like, subscribe, hit that notification. I do have availability yet still on my friends list if you're interested in being a friend. That is my information right there. When you pull this up, go to your social. Go down the left-hand corner, click Add Friend or Invite Friend, and your name will be right there where mine is. And then I'll need that information as well. So, and of course, I've got a whole bunch of these. And now I'll be honest with you, you can become friends with anybody on my friends list, because all you have to do is just see them there and then ask them if they would like to be friends, and then you guys can exchange stuff in the comment section. And be sure, if you're talking to each other, use each other's names so I don't accidentally think you're talking to me. I did that. Alright, so we are going to possibly end up with a few of these. The Earth Core Dragon. Flame Gobbler. The Pit Dragon. I don't know that we're going to have the Pit Dragon. I've been working really hard on trying to level up all of my dragons, guys. It takes a lot of time to do it. A lot of cash. A lot of food. This dragon will most likely be available in this next event. The glare dragon. This dragon will be there as well. And the higher level your dragons are, the better odds you have whenever it comes to breeding them against other dragons. A trinket, that'll be there. All of these will be there. The old woolen, yeah. Green toenails. Candle crown dragon. And the woolly mammoth. Manny the Many-Man Mammoth. Doesn't anybody care about Sid the Sloth? Yeah, holly dragon. It will be the holly that will be. The Wendigo dragon will be available. This is an ugly creature, but we're going to level him up. Maybe he'll get bigger. There he is. Yeah, a little bit, slightly. Slightly. Come on now. Come on, get up there. Come on now. Come on now. He ain't getting very big, is he? Kind of an ugly dragon, really. He's real bony. Kind of like his flesh is rotting right off of there, ain't it? So, yeah, guys, get in there and get this stuff done. We're going to be here. Now, remember, once winter sets in into the Vale, your seasonal habitats, your seasonal themes, and your seasonal dragon will all change. He said. That's right. The leaves will fall off of the trees and leave us with just dragons with antlers. They'll look like deer. Guys, I'm so excited. I hope y'all are too. By the way, if you're curious what this dragon here is, this is the Dargan Dragon. Yeah. That'll be what that dragon is. I've got 2 or 3 of them now. He's waving at you. Alright, so I want to show you another one while we're here. I'm trying to remember it exactly. Alright, so we do have the Volcano Dragon, and he should come back out during this season. So let's just hope that that does happen. I really think that he did come out last winter. He is a new dragon, so he's only been out a couple times. I want to make sure, though, that I actually have... Yeah. I was unsuccessful in trying to get him in my main park, but I got him in the Rift twice, so that's good. So, there we have it. And then, all we do is wait. It's kind of like waiting on Christmas Eve to wake up to open up presents. Almost like that, guys. I feel it. See, I got that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grow treats, guys. Oh, really? Well, why? Ah, I understand now. Alright, so let's see what I got. That's going to be a lot, guys. That is going to be a lot. 500,000 or 500 million is what it is. I think is what it was. That's a lot. So, guys, this is Z-Dog. If you like what you see, please like, subscribe, hit that notification. I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe more islands? Think I need more? You know that there's almost 50 islands? For real. And it just keeps getting more and more difficult to get. See, even though I have all these islands and all these dragons, accumulating enough wealth. See, you would think that with all these dragons you would accumulate a lot of money by collecting, but you really don't. The higher level you get, they reduce the amount that you can collect. They really do. And the reason is because they actually want you to spend your hard-earned money buying money off of them. Otherwise, it's going to take you a year to be able to buy an island. I sat here for a whole year and could not purchase an island. I stayed at like 9 billion Dragon Cash for the longest time. Oh my goodness. And I just, for some reason, could not accumulate more. The same thing happens in the Rift as well. The more that you have in the Rift, they actually lower the amount of Dragon Cash or Rift crystals you can collect. And the reason that is because they want you to buy Rift crystals off of them. They don't want you to rightfully collect. They want to take that opportunity away and make you buy from them. It's a strategy. Some people don't see it. Some people do. I've heard people say that they won't let their kids play this game because of the scam that's behind it on the money. But if you can afford it, I mean, I guess. I don't do it a lot. I did buy 4 of them, but that's very seldom. I do buy some gems on occasion, because, well, the gems are about the only thing that makes sense, really. $50 gems for $2. That's not bad, really. $3 once you get done. It's not that bad. And $130 for 5. For $10 you get 275. I don't know. I think they could probably give you more than that. But the gem, not so bad. I can honestly say that. However, Rift crystals, completely different. Yeah. I can get 100,000 Rift crystals collecting a whole week, day after day, all day in the Rift. That's just... But it does get worse. I mean, the bigger your Rift is, the more islands you get, it becomes expensive. I have 44 islands, and it cost me 90,000 Rift crystals, and it takes me a whole week to get 90,000. Once I finally get another island, that 90,000 will jump up to 100,000, if not 120. And then the next one, it'll jump up even higher and higher and higher and higher and higher. And believe it or not, and this is going to throw some of you off, every dragon that's in the main park can be achieved in the Rift. Okay? Now, there's 890, if not 900 dragons. Okay, so go in the Rift and times that by 9. Because each element, earth, plant, fire, light, lightning, dark, metal, is also in the Rift. Not including some of your offshoots, like treasure, ornamental. There's other dragons that you can literally get. Gold, rainbow. So there's all these other dragons. So times that. So if there's that many, then there's about 800. Say there's 900. So 900 times 10. Let's go ahead and do it. That's probably closer to the right ballpark. That's just, that's not bad. 10 elements, but then you got all those dragons, man. It's crazy. So how many? And each one of those islands literally hold 5 dragons. So yeah. Now, one thing that I can say though, the themes, I've never seen the themes increase in value. So that's a bonus for us. So there you have it, guys. Until next time, this is Z-Dog. If you would like, subscribe, hit that notification. I said hit that notification. I said hit it. Hit that little bell and like, subscribe. I do appreciate it. Till next time.